Good morning, everyone. I'm Martin Wenzel. This is Euro Truck Simulator 2. I am in Novi Sad, Serbia. And let's get the engine started. And today we are taking cheese, 18 tons worth of cheese to Maribod, Slovenia, and McDonald's there. And we are at, where are we? We are at Euro Goodies. Let's turn our lights on. Make sure everything works, blinker works. Hazards work. Alright, let's turn that off. Let's put the map up. Let's get in the truck and let's get on the road. It's about a 7.5 hour job, probably take us 8 hours. And let's get going. This is a different truck interior. What is this? This is a DAF, a DAF, I believe. And the goal today is to have no mishaps. Last time we had a few mishaps, including completely missing Novi Sad and going an hour out of our way. Okay, this is... Are you kidding me? Holy cow. Wow. Look at that. Threading the needle on that one. Ay, ay, ay. I was just trying to talk about, like, not having any mishaps. I was expecting to smash into something there. Alright. Yeah, last time, completely missed the exit and couldn't get off then for another... Basically added about 2 hours to our trip, I believe, because we had to go all the way down to the E70, I believe is what it is, and that's where we're going to be going today. What on earth? This is a strange path. We couldn't just go straight? It must be one way. It was kind of a strange way to get in here yesterday. I like the fences. Oh, it's just the lights off. Never mind, it's just, I thought they were lit up. It's just the lights from the street lights. Alright, one more turn here. Transit. Ooh. Got a generator station right there. Yeah, okay, so it was one way. That's why we couldn't just pop straight through there. Even though that car is going straight through there. So I don't know what that's about. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, maybe that was somewhere else they were coming from. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, and... I didn't get dinged for a red light. Do I have a green light? No, I don't. Well, I didn't get hit with a red light. Now, am I able to turn right now? Well, I haven't screwed the AI up at all, so that's one thing. I do like the lights shining off the trucks. The glow from the street lights. The traffic lights. Right now. 5 in the morning on Friday. We are taking cheese to Slovenia from Serbia. Almost rolled through this red light. I'm not sure I can turn right on a red in Serbia. I don't know the rules. I don't know if the rules can vary at all in Euro Truck Simulator. Now see, this guy, is he just not going for the fun of it? Well, I think I have a green light now. This is why in America we have traffic lights on both ends of the intersection, so you can see if you roll just a little bit too far on at the red light. You can still see the lights on the other side of the street. Okay, I don't need this little map. So let's go like that. Oh, but the fences on this road are green. Those are kind of cool looking. I'm sure we drove over this road already. Alright, we can put our info box. Speed limit jumped up to 90 and then went right back down to 50. Now I'm not sure at the point of recording this if I'm going to actually air the last two videos. I don't know if you heard that. That was my cat jumping off of a nice really high spot. This will be taking us to Belgrade. I believe that is what that is saying. Belgrade. But anyway, I don't know if I will post the last two videos that I made. I actually did 3 videos with no commentary because it's a little hard to do recording when your wife is trying to sleep in the same room. Now my cat's gonna be meowing like crazy. Let me out, let me out. Pain in the butt. But I did 3 with no commentary yesterday recording, and I just finished editing the first one of the 3, added a little bit of commentary, but that's really difficult to do, and it's really time consuming. So what I might do is either put those 2 up with no commentary, even though there is a lot to probably comment on in those videos. I did get in a few crashes and some weird situations, including bypassing Novi Sad completely with about 10 minutes to go on the job, and then added 2 minutes to the job because I had to drive down this road and then drive all the way back up the road to get into the town, because there's only like one entrance. You miss that exit, you're screwed. Debating whether to put those up with no commentary and see if you guys like that. Some people simply put the videos on to hear the person talk. Other people like to just see the gameplay. I hope you like a little bit of both. So I might put those up. If people don't like that, what I will do going forward is when I can't record and I want to play the game, I like to play the game and get something out of it, or just play one profile as opposed to having multiple profiles. And if I play the game with no audio commentary, then I just won't post those episodes, and we'll just skip days, which is fine as well, considering these videos only come out every other day. So let me know in the comments what you think about that. I mean, would you just rather see the days those videos are actually coming out? So for example, if this video comes out on a Tuesday, do you just want to see Tuesday in-game every week? Okay, jeez! Why do you stop? What is he doing? Oh, this is just incredibly frustrating. It's like no matter what I do, how slow I go, the guy was going way slower. Oh, man. Every episode. There's got to be one every episode. Did we get a damage? Yes, damage the cab. It's just ridiculous at this point. How bad I am at driving and how bad the drivers around me are. That I have to be basically perfect and going no speed at all there. I don't know why that guy was stopping. I don't know why this guy's stopping either. Well, there goes the perfect job right there. Again, I'm not grumpy about that from a monetary point of view. We can afford it. But it's a little embarrassing constantly slamming into the AI vehicles. Oh, wow. It's like you just press the brakes for all they're worth and it's still not enough, it seems. Alright, we are going to be coming into... I'm not sure. Yugoslavia? I mean, we're in Serbia. Crossing the border. I don't know if we're going to be crossing back and forth because this road goes right along the border. I believe this is... Let's see. Hopefully there's a sign. If there's no sign, you will be able to see, I will change the flag and have it pop up in the left-hand corner. I guess we'll just drive through here again. Croatia. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Was there a stop sign there? Oh, there was a stop sign. All right. I don't know why I'm hitting my blinkers there. It's just so difficult. I don't know what is wrong with my driving lately. Yikes. Alright, now we are entering Croatia. It's kind of interesting. We have two, like, checkpoints here. Usually it's just one between the countries. Alright, so there's gonna be a stop sign, so let's stop. Republika Hrvatska. I guess that's Croatia. How we get Croatia from that, I'm not sure. But we are in the EU and moving over to Croatia. Now, I was looking on Google for this route between these two cities, and it had me actually, Google wanted me to go all the way back up north and around, having that as the best route, going on the M7 or something like that, because this route has tolls. So we're gonna have to pay some tolls. I think this comes out of the employer's pocket though, so not a big deal for us. Start of the toll road. What was that? Ay, ay, ay. Just these phantom bumps sometimes. I believe Croatia, all this down here is also just part of ProMods, not part of the vanilla game, so my my fist shaking is at ProMods right now for those nasty bumps. But otherwise, these maps are incredible. So our next stop will be Zagreb, it looks like. We're on the E70, the A3 for Croatia, the Croatian A3. E70 is the European road, so it crosses borders. And the E70 is actually a primary route, similar to how in America the 10, the 20, the 30, the 40, the multiples of 5s are main routes in America on the interstate system and the US highway system. It's the same way on the European road system. Now I have to be careful not to look away too much from that GPS while I'm talking, because sometimes I miss a turnoff, like this interchange here, and then I'm 5 hours out of my way. coming up on this IKEA truck, so we're gonna need to move over to the left lane. Okay, maybe not. He's gonna get off here, so that saves us the trouble of having to... Oh, he had his blinker on. Now this I noticed, probably in the last 2 episodes, if they go up, you'll notice this, that there are some cars, they make some really funky decisions where they'll turn that blinker on, they'll start down the ramp, and then they will turn the blinker off, cut back right into your path, and... Oh, no, I want to stay here. I'll let this... Yeah, the problem is I'm not going to be able to move over unless I pull in front of someone. But this IKEA truck might be going the same speed as me. I seem to be gaining on him, though, ever so slightly. But yeah, the last few episodes I noticed that a lot, where people would start edging into the way stop. Oh, RL. I had that gas station in SimCity, a mod. I'm sure one of the guys that does I know one of the guys that does ProMods used to do a lot of mods for SimCity 4. As I was saying, they'll start like edging off on a ramp with their blinker on, then they'll turn their blinker off and come back into your lane. And it's like, oh, okay. But that's actually like real life. People do that all the time. Now, hopefully this IKEA truck does not change his mind at the last second. Something I would do. Oh wait, I don't need to get off here. I'll cut right back in and smash into the AI vehicle. It's a nice day in Croatia. Nice sunny day. Snow on the ground. 172 kilometers to Zagreb. And after we go through Zagreb, or around Zagreb, we will then be entering Slovenia. And Maribod, I believe is what it is, right? Maribod? Yep, Maribod. I think the AI in Euro Truck Simulator is just a little bit better than the AI in American Truck Simulator. In American Truck Simulator, if I'm kind of riding close to this white line, to the dashed white lines, and almost on the white lines, those cars will not pass me. They will hit their brakes and stop because they think I'm in their path. While here, they will go past you. Even if you are halfway in the lane, they'll try to squeeze past. So, good AI in some aspects, parts of it. I mean, realistic, people will try to squeeze by trucks. They do it all the time. So, a little bit of both. I'm enjoying these little towns. You can see just these little towns popping up, dotting the landscape on the right and the left. Can't stop in them, you can't exit, there's no exits to get to them. But they're there. It's not sparse like the American Southwest, so there actually are a lot of small towns. I wish in American Truck Simulator they did have a few more towns, because there are towns. It's not just complete wasteland. But I suppose if you put towns everywhere, there are towns within the scale of 1/20th, there would be towns basically everywhere, and it would look like just one large development. But I think they do it great here. I mean, it feels like we're in the middle of nowhere, but you can still see there is stuff around. And that's how it is in the Southwest America. It's a little bit different, where there will be areas where there's just nothing. Alright, we're gonna have to slow down. And pay the toll. I hate paying tolls. That probably is a great segue right into another story about that. So, let's get through here. I'm in the car lane. I don't think it matters. €39. Yeesh. It's pretty expensive. So a few episodes ago, I explained how I had to go to Shanghai to apply for a new passport. All that stuff, it's all been resolved. I just need to go back to Shanghai and I'll pick up the passport. And this time we're going to drive to Hangzhou, which is a city about 90 minutes northeast of where I live in China and where I used to work. Until the past year when we moved down here to my wife's hometown and started our own English school. And last time we drove through Hangzhou all the way up to Shanghai, all by car, avoided all the roads where traffic is limited to only cars that have certain license plates, and we can't really drive anywhere because we don't have a license plate from this province because license plates cost thousands of dollars to get here. The highly coveted ones. Shanghai, Zhejiang, which is the province we live in. So anyway, we drove all the way there, drove all the way back. This time, or next time when we go to get my passport, we're gonna drive to Hangzhou and then get on the train and take the fast train to Shanghai just to avoid a little bit of the driving. And a lot of the tolls. The tolls were expensive. I think we spent almost $100 in tolls for a 8-hour round trip. I mean, it ends up being about 8 hours. 4 hours there, 4 hours back. It was about $100 worth of tolls, at least. And it got worse because there were a few tolls that were unnecessary, but it was because I screwed up in my navigation. So on our way back, we're going through Hangzhou, and my wife wants to stop in Hangzhou, visit some of our old friends. So we get into Hangzhou, and we have to get off the tollway. Get off the tollway. Well, you get off, and it's not an exit like in America where you get off and there's stoplights and you can go left or right. No, the exit is get off, and then we have to do a U-turn to go to the road that's below the elevated road. And so I see that I have to do the U-turn. I have my left signal on. I am in the far left lane. So no one should be further left than me. I start turning left. I'm about to continue my turn left to make it into a U-turn. And there is a truck undercutting me further to my left. Why are we stopping? Why? Well, needless to say, I had to slam my brakes so I didn't run into him, even though he was clearly going around me. And he continued on straight. He was turning left, but he was turning... Why? What is going on? There's some bad AI right here. Just these phantom... And the speed limit doesn't change. Just phantom... slowdowns. Don't do it again, dude. Yeah, please, move over. So I'm doing the U-turn, and a guy undercuts my U-turn, right? Undercuts my left turn. I mean, I'm turning left, and he's turning left, further left than me, and then going straight. And so now I have to slam my brakes. He goes by. And... Ooh, we have to actually get off here. And then a cop car, little cop truck. And these cops, these police are so illiterate and terrible drivers themselves. He undercuts me as well. And so by the time I actually complete the U-turn, I end up accidentally U-turning on to the ramp to get back on the tollway. And so now I'm trapped. I have to go on the tollway, drive back over a bridge, drive back at probably about 1.5 kilometers. I get off, and they say, oh, your toll is 30 RMB, $5. For a 1.5 kilometer drive that I didn't even want to take. And to put that in perspective, the toll from my hometown to Hangzhou is 50 RMB, about $7-8. So about 100 kilometers for 50 RMB, 1 kilometer for 30. So I was a little pissed at that. Then had to get back on the tollway. And I said, no, we're not going to get off again because I'm not paying another 30 just to go back there. So we just drove all the way back home. And I navigated wrong again. So then I had to get off again, pay another 20, and then get back on again because the GPS was kind of faulty. Signs are not very clear. And I'm finding I'm not the best navigator. Not as good as I thought I was anymore. So that's my story of woe with tolls and navigation here in China. Okay, we are coming up on another border crossing. I believe we're going to be going into Slovenia at this point. It's already 12:16. We're half an hour out from Maribod. And finishing this job kind of went past quickly, especially once I started talking about driving in China. Let's see, I believe this is gonna be Slovenia. Yes, it is. Alright, here's one of those signs I was talking about a few videos back. It shows us, if you see those signs, that's the speed limit. Don't even have to actually have the speed limit sign for them to change. Because there was that one town I entered and then suddenly got a speeding offense, even though I didn't see a speeding or a speed limit. That's because you see one of those signs that says town or whatever, little skyline signs, and that means go 50 kilometers per hour. See here, I hate these, like the GPS, there's so many ramps, you just can't tell which one it wants you on, always. Why? I really do hate it when police cars run into you, or pull in front of you and then slam on their brakes. Very much appreciated. Alright, we're going to be getting off at this exit. Maribod. Ooh, look at this tiny little... Ow, ow, ow. Yeesh. That was very tight. And there's McDonald's. That's where we're dropping off all this cheese. Make more sense to be going to like a distribution center or something as opposed to directly to a McDonald's. I don't know if I don't ever recall having 18 tons worth of cheese in any of the fast food establishments I worked at. And it's gonna be pull through right into, whoops, right into those dumpsters. Yeah. All right, let's see if I can. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. So, because I am gonna assume those dumpsters have contact. Okay, they're gonna let me park like that. So let's put the parking brake on. Let's check out the parking job. Actually, not bad. That's exactly how I want to park it. Alright, let's lower the legs and get the verdict. Alright, excellent. Cheese delivered from Novi Sad to Maribod. Almost 8 hours, and we made almost 9,000 euro. Didn't lose any points for that little damage at the beginning. And we had just gotten to level 9 last time, so probably a longer job will get us to level 10. All right, so I'm going to pick up another job. We'll have time to maybe put a few hours in on our next job here on Friday afternoon. All right, welcome back. It is 2 in the afternoon on Friday. We're in Maribod, Slovenia, and I have my next job. Let's get the engine started on our man. And let's see what we got. We have plastic film rolls, 17 tons, going to Lyon, France. So let's get a few hours here. We have 31 hours to complete it. Let's see, what do I want? There we go. Actually, I'm going to need the map there because we don't have a built-in GPS. That's the same McDonald's we dropped off our last job at. So we're going to be backtracking a little bit on some road we've already discovered. Oh, sorry, dude. These signs make it really difficult to see what you have coming. Really? Who are you waiting for? There's no one coming. It's all coming from the right. Alright, we're just gonna have to pull out. I'm trying to get a job down into Italy, but I mean, we'll go across northern Italy. Alright, this is not helping me. There we go. But we're not going to go down south yet. Maybe a job out of Lyon will give us that. There, that guy just did it again. He turned on his blinker, it looked like he was gonna go take the exit, and then continued on straight, turned off the blinker, so now I'm kind of hanging out here in the left lane. I want to try to get past him, and I think I should be able to. See, now he's gonna take the exit. Well, that's actually pretty cool that it's like he got confused, wasn't sure, and actually, I think, do I need to take the exit? Do I? No, I don't. See, it's kind of, yeah, okay. So difficult to tell. And that's the problem if you don't know where exactly you're going, what roads. And I should have looked a little closer what highways I was taking for this one, because I got a little scared there that I was going to slam right into the middle there and not be sure where to go. Alright, one of those phantom slowdowns. kind of winding through the mountains here in Slovenia. And now we're climbing. Do need to start looking for a place to stop. I don't want to stop this early though. It's only 4 o'clock. We can go about another hour, maybe 2. We should be able to drive about 12 hours tomorrow if we need to. But we need to get to our destination before 5 or around 5 o'clock. So if we start out at 5 in the morning tomorrow, we need to get there 12 hours later. So we want to knock off about, if we can knock off 2 hours here, stop at about 6 o'clock. We should be good to go tomorrow getting into France. Whoops, don't need the wipers. Okay, we're gonna be crossing into Italy, and I might have been able to actually rest right here, but we want to try to go another hour. So Italia. Look at this interchange. Alright, we're gonna have to pay a toll. Again, we can rest at this toll stop, but I kind of want to put another hour in here. If I can. Gonna be getting really close though. Let's see, what do we have? Alright, I'm gonna pop open the map while we're right here. Alright, there's a truck stop. It's about half an hour to an hour away, so that's where we're gonna stop for the night. Just ahead. Let's get our toll ticket. We want to try to make the job tomorrow 12 hours or less. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard to finish it. Alright, and let's go park. And it might be a smart idea to try to get up a little bit earlier tomorrow, so maybe we'll get on the road 4:30. That way we have a little leeway. If we have to go over 12 hours, we can. Where's the rest area? Kidding me? The rest area is back here? Alright, I'm gonna drive the wrong way. Because I want to go to the rest area. Why would you put the rest area before the... Yeah, the rest area is before the gas. Wrong way violation, there you go. Of course. Alright. Well, we're full of violations, aren't we, on this channel? Alright, we are, I think, near Venice. We're gonna stop here for the night, continue our job to Lyon tomorrow. Lyon, France. It'll be about 12-hour job, so all day, and we'll be getting there just by the deadline. So hopefully no troubles, no missed turns. And until next time, until Saturday, tomorrow, I'm Martin Wenzel. This is Euro Truck Simulator 2. Take care. Happy driving.